Hello, and welcome to 5 Depraved Individuals playing the 5th edition Critical Role adventure module, Call of the Netherdeep, a story about a band of heroes taking up the call to adventure to rescue a strange being trapped in a flooded abyss. However, this campaign has a twist, and none of the characters are good aligned, and have mixed feelings about helping anyone into anything other than an early grave. Will this party of adventurers manage to inadvertently save this strange man begging for aid, or bring about the end of the world of Exandria? Let's find out. Last we left off, the party sets foot out into open waters of the sunken city to find the key to the Netherdeep, a great axe encrusted in ruidium. On their way, they find an abandoned church to Corellon the Archheart, one of the 3 gods who had blessed ALYXIAN that promises another upgrade to the Jewel of 3 Prayers, but entrance inside is only allowed to a quote-unquote real one. Thankfully, that statement was not true, as Kairos was able to lie to the ghost of a priest to get inside. There, he saw another vision of ALYXIAN begging for aid before he was consumed by...
I didn't lie. I played a real nice song.
It was a real nice song, and I guess by context, like, a real one, in some sense you were being a real one, probably just not the real one they were wanting, but you guys were able to get in with that. After
that guy moved on, so it's not like he could do anything about it.
Yeah, he's passed on from this mortal coil. After that happened, the party went straight to the villa where the key was rumored to be, guarded by a fearsome, aberrant jellyfish. Dispatching it with a well-placed turtle wild shape, the party is able to recover the key and recuperate back at the church. As the night passes, Ra notices strange activity outside and chalks it up to a big fish. He also has a meeting with the priest wherein he passes the mantle of head priest to the Minotaur, which ends poorly after a conversation with Corellon leads to Ra smashing the statue and flooding the church. And a ambush night encounter was then avoided, as in it was scared off aggressively. The next morning, the party is greeted by the loud smashing as a horrifying deep-sea creature claiming to be ALYXIAN slams on the walls of the church, demanding aid. That wasn't ALYXIAN. That was just a fish. As specifically a... what are those guys called?
Was it an oarfish?
It was a really big oarfish. I like that more than the actual creature. I forget what they're called. They're like the fucking aberrant, tentacly shark guy.
I just imagined an oarfish.
Just a big ol' oarfish. Kairos manages to smooth talk the creature into leaving, just long enough for the party to get to the entrance to the Netherdeep. As they pierce... Aboleth, that's the one, yes. Dude, good pull. I was, like, struggling trying to fucking figure the name out. As they pierce the membrane leading inside, they find themselves in the sunken depths of the abyss, the final chapter of their adventure. Also, Click-Clack ran away. So.
Oh, yeah, because he was, like, having a fit.
Yeah, he had become infested. The little ruidium.
He had dandruff.
He had bad dandruff. The flakes were getting everywhere. He was so ashamed he ran. But yeah, you guys are in the entryway to specifically the place is just called the Netherdeep. And yeah, there's some big anglerfish kind of chilling down at the bottom. They seem like pretty calm. And then there's a slithering bloodfin that originally would be here to attack you guys. But I think since the last session, we've had a good ending point where it's just like, you guys are just here. That it's your friendly slithering bloodfin with the clown nose, which is just the disembodied remains of that one person that got killed. It got stuck to his nose, so it looks like he has a little red nose, but it's like
now it's his entire personality.
Yep. If you were to talk to him, he would sound like a clown. You guys enter the antechamber. I think I already read this description, but just for further recap, it's a 10-foot, you're floating 10 feet above the cavern floor. The rift is behind you. You see these 2 big statues that remind you of statues in another place you may have found, but are actually completely different statues. One is missing its head. It has a hand that looks like it might grab somebody. And you see there's a lot of ruidium tendrils, like, clinging to the walls here. You also see a 10-foot high tunnel at the floor level leading out of the sunken chamber. It has patches of seagrass growing everywhere. Kairos, I will say that you feel the bit of ruidium in the Jewel of 3 Prayers, like, throbbing like a heartbeat. Throbbing is not the best word for that, but it is
my
active.
Throbs.
Yo, no, Ra. Ra, you also feel
A
He's
throbbing
got
Almost
sensation.
heartburn.
a throbbing sensation as you enter this place. It ties to it's like with each beat you can feel that that source you tap into for your rage kind of like growing in strength and power.
This place is very primal.
Yeah. You feel like with your barbarian sea focused abilities that you have some tie-ins to this location. Thrasher is also kind of like he seems in a trance being here, and he's looking at those big anglerfish. And he's licking his lips, and he's like tasty.
Snack would be nice.
All right, so what do you do?
Assuming we need to go forward.
We must
Oh.
go deeper.
All right. You continue onwards into the Netherdeep. The slithering bloodfin. We're just gonna call him Red Nose. We'll call him Rudolph. Rudolph will
No, red nose.
not Red Nose. Rudolph distinctly lacking a red nose. You see him slither very quickly ahead of you guys, and he disappears into the next chamber.
Ooh.
Whoa.
He must be setting up a surprise.
An ambush, perhaps.
I was thinking
Or
more
maybe
like a
he's
dinner.
going. I was about to be like, maybe he's going to like the birthday party.
Yeah. On your way to the birthday party. N2. This chapter is called A Child's Lament. Not chapter, this room. The water shimmers as you're transported out of the undersea gloom and into a child's room. Simple comforts are scattered around the room's perimeter. A teddy bear overgrown with iridium, a cradle lined with iridium spikes, a rocking horse with tendrils of iridium crawling up one side of it. Simple toys are scattered on the floor, with more on small wooden shelves, all of them laced with iridium. Sunlight shines into the room through two small high windows. You hear muffled voices coming from outside and an occasional dull thud. I think just because we brought it up, also there's like happy birthday signs strewn up. But nobody showed up to the party.
Oh, that's the child's lament. Nobody showed up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that feeling. This hurts raw.
Oh no. I'd say Rye, you're standing near where like one of the teddy bear is. Oh, actually, there is art for this. Well, I struggle to find that. Interact.
It's encrusted with iridium.
Yeah.
I break it off of whatever it's encrusted to.
It's super encrusted iridium. You can like kind of like slap it against the wall or something to try and knock it off. But it is like it just sticks to it. It's there.
I mean, I'm not trying to get the iridium off. I'm just trying to pick up the bear and look at it weepingly.
Oh,
As you pick it up and look at it weepingly, you hear a voice that's semi-familiar to you. You've only heard him like a few times, but you hear Alyxian
Father?
whisper, "Father, your father Alyxian."
Father.
He says, "Such a thing no longer holds a special place in my heart, but it might be worth something to you."
Nah, this is undersea garbage.
You throw it back on the floor, and Alyxian is notably quiet at that point.
It just reminded me of something.
As you're doing that, you guys still hear the dull thud noises coming from outside.
From outside where?
Outside this room that you're in.
Can I go up to a window?
Yeah. You take a look and you see that there are two humans that are being attacked by a band of 6 people with farming tools. And you just get the feeling that the two people that are being beaten down are Alyxian's parents. You see a father with a kind face and a bushy brown beard, and a mother with a worry-lined, scarred face, both with olive skin, wearing these dirty, like, normal clothes. The people that are attacking them look like farmers, but they're shadowy and faceless facsimiles with these red burning eyes. And as you're looking at what's going on, you hear
I
Alyxian's
see.
voice whisper to you.
Oh.
He just says, "You have found me. Witness my earliest memory. The pain of a child born under the ill-fated sign of Ruidus. We were turned on by friends and kinfolk as war waged around us. Many people suffered from my presence, my parents most of all. My story begins with them. Their story dies with me." And you hear this loud crack as one of the shadowy figures strikes his dad, sending him to the ground. And Alyxian is just like, "Yep, that's my dad. He's getting beaten."
That's my dad. Boogie woogie woogie.
That's my
woogie.
dad.
Yeah, and they're the guys out there are just kicking the dad.
Oh, I see. And where were you?
I was a child. I was in this room. They told me to hide, and I hid.
Oh, a coward. I
I was
understand.
a child. I was like
Powerless.
5.
Children can be brave, but
Children
obviously
can be
you weren't.
murderers. We know that.
I
well,
know 2 children who killed their own father.
well, I'm sorry that I didn't have you guys there to tell me to make horrible decisions. I would have died out there. I wasn't like that crazy of a kid.
Oh
Alexian,
wait, are they
Alexian
dying?
is suddenly talking like way too casually.
Come on,
He's
guys.
like, okay.
This is my trauma.
He's all like, come on. And I was what, 5?
As you
You know what?
guys
I don't have to take this from you.
As you guys are arguing with Alexian, one of the farmers just fucking breaks the dad's neck with a kick.
Oh,
Oh damn.
Alexian's like, oh wow, yeah, something could have been done about that in this memory, I guess, but we'll never know now.
Is that what we're doing? We're trying to overwrite your childhood trauma so you can get over yourself?
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen,
go to therapy.
okay.
Listen, I overcame my trauma by becoming a horrible cannibalistic monster.
Is that really the path you want to send me down? Just so you know, this whole place that you're in, this Netherdeep, this is a like fucking physical manifestation of my trauma, and you're going to be going through a lot of it.
Jeez.
Don't you have like a listen? I saw the light, and by light I mean the dark abyss, and by the dark abyss I mean my one and only true God.
That doesn't sound amazing to me. Like, I don't know. I've been stuck here in a state of like semi-death for 1,000 years. It'd be great if I could.
Beggars can't be choosers, but I guess.
Yeah, you know, I'm
sometimes
definitely getting the feeling of beggars can't be choosers because you guys are the ones that showed up here. What the fuck? I just want to be free. I want to go to the surface again. I want to touch people, like consensually. Oh, well, cool. Maybe. Do you want me to like press the refresh button on this room and maybe you can save my dad this time, or are we just living with this? My dad is dead. He's definitely dead.
Your dad is gonna stay dead. We could like retcon your fucking brain, but what's that gonna do for you? You're gonna wake up thinking your dad's alive and he's not.
You know what? I guess you make a good point with that, but still, it just feels a little bad that I have to watch this again. Like it's like a rerun of a sad episode.
Stop dwelling on it. I don't imagine my friends dying over and over and over again. Because it's not healthy.
You know what? I guess you're right.
Just me then.
You know what? No, he's not. He's not gonna like give in that easily because his whole thing is like he's been like this for 1,000 years, so it's gonna be hard to convince him of anything. So he'll just like turn his head to the side, humph like a tsundere, and be like, "God,
you don't understand me.
You just don't get it."
I thought you were a fish.
I'm not a fish. Why would you think I'm a fish? I'm a man that's been trapped in the Netherdeep for 1,000 years.
Because a fish said you was you.
A fish said I was. It was.
Yeah, we saw this whole big fish, and he said he was you.
Well, that's kind of awkward. I mean, I don't know why they would write in a fish that thought it was me. I don't know who they is and what writing.
Do you even know who you are anymore?
I am the Apotheon. I was blessed by 3 gods. I was a hero, a tragic hero. Corellin. The like Moon Kid. Oh, I always forget the last two's name.
All right, you don't seem to know anything.
No, I fucking okay. Fine, I'll go through I'll go through my lore. Who was I blessed by? I was blessed by Corellin. Shit. He's like going through this paper like fuck. Ooh, okay. Hold on, it's somewhere. I know it. Just trust me, bro.
I don't trust anyone, especially not you. Disembodied voice.
Well, that's a shame. You know, I was really hoping that the first people that would have entered my domain in 1,000 years would be more willing to help me and pretend to help me get over my trauma by beating up my demons.
Pretend to help you?
Mm-hmm.
Why would we pretend to help you?
I don't know. I'm starting to get that vibe that maybe nobody really does want to help me. You know what?
Why should we help you?
I mean, what are you here for if not to help me? You have my artifact. You have my legendary treasure. You heard
here
my
to get iridium.
calls. You're here. You think this is Minecraft? You just come down here to like farm all the ruidium you can.
What?
It's my crap.
You know what? And you hear this zipping noise behind you, and you see the entryway is gone. He's like, there. Yeah, have fun mining
damn.
your ruidium. You can't leave here until you help me.
Are you forcing us to deal with your trauma?
Yes, I'm forcing you
Play
to
on
be
your
my
Minecraft
psychiatrist. I'm forcing you to play on my Minecraft.
Can you, like, since we're technically in your mind palace right now, can you manifest in this room with us?
No, I am just going to be an annoying whisper that shows up only
Manifest some
occasionally, but
balls.
I will show up to give you guys random sad quotes, and
Oh,
I guess to
that's about my
talk
trauma.
and then to talk to you like this because you guys you really make this hard for me. You know, I've been through a lot. I've suffered.
We've all been
We've
through
all
a lot.
suffered.
Yeah. Try 1,000 years of loneliness. All I have
Not
down
my
here.
fault you can't get a girlfriend.
What girlfriend is
Or
there?
boyfriend.
What's that
Or
meme?
boyfriend.
What's that meme where it's like, hey, he could be getting a boyfriend. He's bi. Damn, you bi and you can't get a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Shaking my head. I'm definitely bastardizing.
Yeah, you
the
date
quote.
100% of the population and you're still single?
Yeah. It's
Ooh.
yeah, he's just like, you know, whatever. It's fine.
What if we make your trauma worse?
That is a possibility.
You can feel the disembodied voice. You can feel its disapproval, and it's like, oh, I mean, yeah, if you want to make it worse, then I'm gonna make your time here horrible. We're gonna spend the next 1,000 years down here together, then, and you're gonna have your own trauma to deal with.
You don't sound like much of an apotheon.
It's
I
been a
thought the gods
long.
liked you.
The gods did like me, and then they abandoned me because
I can
I
see why.
gave up everything to save the people of this world. And what do I get? I'm just cast into the fucking dark, into the bottom of some abyssal other planar sea. It's not fair.
Wait, how did you end up here?
I was fighting Grumsh. He's the... Don't laugh. He's an evil betrayer god. He cast his attack upon Ankarel, and I parried it with perfect timing. If you've ever played Sekiro, it was like really cool. But the blow, it wound up burying Kael Moro, and it opened up a portal, I guess, into another plane. This Netherdeep. And I've been trapped here since then.
Okay, and that's our problem because...
It's your problem because now you're stuck in here until you go through and make me feel better about all my trauma. Or I guess if you want to make me feel bad, then we're going to all have a really bad time here for 1,000 years. I say 1,000. 1,000 years is just my guesstimate. It could be forever.
No wonder if the gods turn their back on you.
The gods turned their back on me because they were a bunch of bitches, okay?
Sounds like you're a bitch, actually.
You're
like,
a
get
bitch.
over yourself.
You're a bitch.
You're
This is the last session.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna sit down because I don't want to help you. Guess
All
we'll
right.
be here for 1,000 years.
All right, fine. And the disembodied voice, you hear you hear footsteps walk away and a door shut. And then I guess this scene here fades.
Archie, I got dinner plans, actually.
Then you help his trauma.
I look at...
Do you think we could, like... Do you think we could break open the door? There's
sure.
like a...
I can break anything.
There's a... Are we all trapped in this one room?
So
Or can we go through these hallways?
let's say that if you're just disengaging entirely from the event that's happening in each room, then you can just leave it. And if you wanted to, before you can come back to the room unless you've fully solved it or like broken it.
Okay. So his dad died. There's a teddy bear.
There's a teddy bear, and the mom is looking like she's about to get beaten down next. In fact, hold on. Does she? I'm gonna give her. There. She has 14 HP. I'm gonna be rolling D4s while we talk.
Thick.
What's her armor class?
10 or like 8, whatever
It's an
basic.
illusion. If she gets targeted, she disappears.
So you're going for the mom.
I'm just curious to see what he'll do.
All right, so you step outside of the house. You see those 6 farmers that are beating the family down, the parents down. They stop to look at you, and then one of them spits off to the side and says, "Well, well, well, you ain't
And
from
then
around
I cut
here."
the mom down in front of them.
Oh, shit. Dang, we didn't want to kill him. I mean, I guess we killed the dad, but wait, you attacking the rest of us?
No, she had 14 health,
Okay.
so I had to finish her off.
Oh, damn. Damn, you're more brutal than us.
I don't know. Y'all
Hey.
snapped the guy's neck.
I would actually like to hear what this child thought that you were beating down their parents for. So, give me your backstory, faceless evil man.
Well, we're from the farms out around these parts, and we found out there's this kid born under what they're a Ruidium moon. And we don't take kindly to kids born under the Ruidium moon.
Hey,
So
I was born under a ruidium moon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Them just fighting words, and then
Alright.
they approach.
Karos is gonna step back and he's gonna be like, "Get him,
I'm about to gore 6 farmer.
So, Raw, you were the first one up. They pull out their pitchforks and their hammers, and they're like, "You one of them Ruidium scum?" Ah!
Start on the left.
All right. You hit 15 damage. Still standing, looks very healthy as you stab through its incorporeal self.
Damn, these guys are made out of depression and anxiety. I don't have the kinds of weapons to kill them.
You hear Alexian be like, yeah, they are.
Try
Crazy.
giving them a hug and tell them they're good boys."
Alexian is like,
They're
"You're gonna
not
hug the
good
people
boys."
that killed my parents and say they're the good guys?"
I'm trying to counter your anxiety.
That's,
To be-
you
to
were
be fair, I have to tell you
exacerbating.
that too, because you attacked his mom.
Yeah.
What did I do?
You
That
would-
wasn't his mom. That's a figment of his imagination.
Yeah, and I still had to see it happen.
Close your eyes.
Hey, you walked away. I heard your footsteps.
I faked close the door. I'm still in here watching.
There's a window.
Oh wait, actually, Sarah, you have the eye of
What?
Vic. You have true sight.
I do. Do I see him? I'm looking around.
You see
Behind the teddy bear.
You see him just standing in the back, his arms crossed. He's a very
You
handsome,
piece of-
statuesque man, but he's
Where
very.
is he?
We'll say he's just over on the left side of the room, just
You
like.
piece of shit. I march up to him.
Hey, we're still in the middle of combat.
I'm
Respect
gonna
the
grab
turn
him
order.
I'm grabbing him by the scruff, and we're gonna throw him towards the center. I'm like, "You deal with it. It's your trauma. You shouldn't have other people deal with your trauma because it's not healthy. You're not gonna deal with your own trauma
Literally.
ever if you don't do it yourself.
I feel like this is also very unhealthy in its own way.
You started it. You're the one who trapped yourself in your own
It
mind."
can be, but the principle is true.
You see the farmers approach and they walk right through Elixian, like he's not even there. Also, apparently there's a grid on this map. Hold on, let me turn that off because that's icky. But yeah, no, these 4 farmers come up to you, Ron. They're gonna swing. 1,
Oh,
2,
what did I
3,
do?
4.
You're not my trauma.
You're one of them Ruidium kids. What's your
You
AC?
literally can't hurt me.
What's your AC?
It's 14. Do I have a shield? No.
Okay, 14. 3 of these hit, dealing 24 psychic damage.
Ah,
And Elixian's like, "See, they don't even notice me. They walk right past me.
Well, that's because you're hiding. I can only see you because I have true sight.
I can't really manifest myself fully anywhere. I'm stuck in the heart of despair." Which is not just, I didn't just make that up, okay? That's the actual name of the place that I am trapped in.
but you made that place.
Well, not like on purpose. Honestly, I don't fully understand why a lot of this formed just around me. It's like it came out of my mind, but also it's not really mine. I don't know what this Ruidium shit is. It's like he kicks like some of it away. It's like it's just I don't know. It's like something else is here with me.
Like 6 farmers.
Yeah, these farmers that are currently attacking your friend, and the farmer's like, put your dukes up.
Raw's thinking. These guys are like stabbing his pecs, and he's just like scratching his chin.
He's like,
6, 12, 19 damage on this guy.
Nice.
How's he looking?
I'll say he's closer to death than he would be based off his HP because
Okay.
I don't want these guys. I'll say that kills him. I don't want these guys to take up that much time. The farmers turn to you and they spit again. Well. Looks like this is the satyr mom killer is actually not cool. I'll show you what we do to fae folk around these parts.
I've already seen what you people do to fae folk, but I've overcome my trauma, I say as I look towards...
Alexian
It wouldn't
rolls.
be that way.
He rolls his eyes. All right, Ra, you still thinking?
No, I mean, if they're gonna die, then I'll hit them.
Okay. Go ahead. We got everybody involved now.
Yeah, this bitch is getting my last nerve.
Oh, that was the hilt. Oops. I meant to hit him with the pointy end.
All right. 16. You still have one more attack. The guy you're attacking is still up. Oh, he's very dead now. I guess Thrasher will also be like, yeah, he shrugs. I guess. All right. There's 2 farmers left. And that was Roscoe. Karos, you're up.
Me again? That's
Although-
crazy. What level are we?
Oh,
And
yeah. I want 10 should be it. I was about to.
Still just 2 beams. Get this guy.
All right, 25 is a hit. Oh, wait, actually, sorry, both of those hit. Both of those hit.
Ignore that 9, so 21.
Woo. All right, you pew him. He's still up, and that farmer turns and he lowers his fucking pitchfork at you, ready to do a charge.
Okay, it's not his turn yet, though.
It's not. I'm just making it more interactive than just saying you shot him, and he wags his fist at you.
He goes, you darn satyr.
You gosh darn kids.
You dirty babe.
Yeah. Thrasher, since he's faster than that guy, he'll just move in off to the side. And he'll go and, like, punch him. Yeah. 15 points of damage. That guy is almost dead, but not quite. Archie, you are up next.
I can't target Alyxian.
No. To you, he is invisible. And even if you could target him, you could tell he's, like, incorporeal.
This
There's
guy,
2 guys left,
this kid.
Mm-hmm. There's 2 farmers, yeah.
and one's almost dead.
Yes. One that looks like he's about to charge at Karos.
Just open hand slap him while he dies.
If you want to try it, I like the flavor. Just like a
Bitch
dexterity, yeah.
Damn.
What do I roll for that?
If you're doing like the backhand, we'll call it dexterity. If you're doing the front hand, it's a strength check. One is for speed, the other's for power. That is a hit. Yeah, he just vaporizes. You hit him, he goes, ah! And he just fucking fades away. There's one farmer left, and he throws his pitchfork down, and he's like, all right now, I don't want no trouble. Except for that ruidium scum, and he points at Ra.
Oh, okay.
Ah, played to your weakness, and he moves in to attack you. 21 is 4 damage of the psychic ability.
Ow.
And he's like digging the little knife he stabbed you with, and he spits off to the side. He's like, you ruidiums are nothing but trouble and bad luck. You bring nothing but pain and sorrow everywhere you go. Your own
Like what
families.
kind?
I don't know, just like general bad luck, I guess.
Oh.
Thank you.
Are you like throwing him with that?
No, I want to like tackle him to the ground.
Ooh, okay.
I want to give him a brutal death, even if he's an illusion.
Oh no. Well, we go back up to your turn at that point.
You know the God of War, the re-end cutscene when he's like brutalizing Zeus.
Yeah. Just fucking go. I'll say we could coup de grace that.
Yeah.
You just like start fucking pounding your.
I hit the
fists.
QuickTime events,
It starts playing dun 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 dun.
and it goes on for so long everyone's uncomfortable and have new trauma.
I feel like this group is more or less okay with it. Alyxian is watching horrified at first, and then once he thinks it settled down, he starts to speak, but then you start doing it again, and he's like,
I want to look at him and we're like, this is what you wanted, isn't it? Is this not cathartic? Beating down the people who murdered your parents?
I mean, I guess when I was a hero, when I was alive, we kind of frowned on this sort of thing, but shit, I mean, I'm not unhappy. I guess,
Like,
are you
look
saying?
at them.
No,
Look
no.
at their broken, crumpled bodies.
I
And I want you to think back to when you were a child. Didn't you wish something like that would happen to them?
mean, yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
it's just when I got older, all the priests would always preach like, oh, turn the other cheek, treat people how you'd want to be treated. Maybe
Did they didn't treat your parents how your parents wanted to be treated?
no. No, you're right.
Unless your parents wanted to die.
Ooh, that's dark. Ooh. Oh no. No, I mean, I guess I don't know, maybe I should have been more brutal and like just hurt more.
Stood
I
up
don't
for
know.
yourself?
I don't know. When the gods. Oh, Sehanine was one of those gods I hung out with. She
Sure, it
probably.
was.
I totally knew Sehanine. She wouldn't have liked this. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think a lot.
You're not Sehanine. You're a traumatized man with an awful childhood who watched his parents be beat down in front of him.
Yeah. I guess in some cases you could say I'm like the Batman of this world.
No.
Let's go overhead.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess I'm just here. I'm gonna decorporealize for a moment.
Think about
I got
things.
some things. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
some things to think about.
Time works weird in here, so yeah. If you walk into another room, I'll probably be back, but I might be like a different me. I don't know.
So if we stay in this room forever, he'll never talk to us again.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, this is my space. I can kind of
Let's go.
as you've beaten down that last guy, the farm view fades away and you're back in the actual room as the grotto it was. It is just an empty, dark place with a few like bits of seagrass. You see there are two more tunnels, one to the right and one to the left. Both look equally as grotto-y as the first tunnel.
Which one looks less whiny and emotional?
Ooh, let me take a look. I'll make a guess based off of the names. We've got Unforgotten Fallacy and Haunted Ashes.
Well, Unforgotten Fallacies just sounds like more whining.
Yeah, let's go
Like
to
he told
Haunted
himself an
Ashes.
untruth and would shut up
That
about it.
sounds like it could be possibly like actual trauma. So I vote for Haunted Ashes.
I'm down
Also,
for
I want
ghosts.
I want to see some burned bodies. Let's go.
Oh, we
Which one
can
is
make
that
that
one?
happen.
That's going to be
Left
off
or
to
right?
that's going to be off to the left.
Bring on the bodies.
All right, and
Harris is
four.
rubbing his hands together.
Like popcorn.
Yeah.
It's an amusement park now.
Haunted Ashes. The first time characters enter this area, read, the water in this chamber feels as slick as oil. A shiver moves down your spine as halos of pale red light surround you and your companions. You all sink to the bottom of the chamber and land softly as your feet touch the floor. You're no longer underwater, but standing on the edge of a small village surrounded by hills. A melee is broken out about 100 yards away in the middle of the village. Shadowy soldiers are pillaging the settlement while villagers mount a futile effort to rebuff them. Before you can act, one of these soldiers raises his sword above his head and howls, "You ought to be kissing the ground we walk upon, you spineless cowards!" And in a flash, he stabs a villager, whose death wail rings in your ear.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's just it looks like an army attacking some villagers. One of the army guys will actually walk up to, we'll say Archie, and he looks at him completely like with a look of recognition, and he's just like, Commander ALYXIAN, you're here. So these townies, they don't want to give us like money and stuff for like saving them from the bad guys. So what do you want us to do, Commander ALYXIAN? Commander ALYXIAN?
Commander ALYXIAN.
Commander ALYXIAN.
We're all looking at Archie. Commander.
What? Are you
Commander?
talking to me?
Yes, he's talking to you. He's looking at you and he's calling you
Oh.
ALYXIAN.
We all are.
Ugh. I leave the room.
All right, the commander's got battle fatigue. Get as much fire as you can and take it to everybody.
He kind of looks around, then he goes up and he's like, okay, you got it, Commander ALYXIAN, saying this to Ra this time. And he's like, all right, you heard
I re-enter the room.
you heard Commander ALYXIAN, start burning the villagers. And the villagers like, no, this isn't how this should be going.
Oh, villagers start burning the soldiers.
And then the soldier's like, no.
Wait. I need to understand what's going on here.
Mhm.
So you saved them,
Mm-hmm.
and you want them to pay you. Wait, who
Yes.
are you?
Well, we're the defensive militia that gets called on whenever, the Calamities forces show up and start, causing trouble. We killed all of their forces in this nearby vicinity, and, this village, we saved them. I feel like they owe us, but they don't want to give us anything. We only want everything they own. So, yeah.
So why are you killing them?
Because they're not giving us everything they own.
Seems like a waste of time, money, and resources. So that's a court-martial.
I don't think you can tell me what to do.
I thought I was
That's Commander
Elixian.
Elyxian you're talking to.
Yeah, you're Commander Elixian, but we take orders from High Commander Caligoth, and you see one...
Oh, that's me.
No, you're Commander Elixian. I recognize you anywhere, Elixian. You little
High
smug
Commander
shithead. You.
Caligoth.
Yeah, Caligoth over
Okay.
here, he's this big brute of a man, and he just goes up to a guy, he's like, hey, you got any money? And the guy's like, no, and he just says, like, poke, and he stabs him right in the heart, and he goes to the next guy, he's like, hey, you got any money? He's like, yes. All right, give it to me. No. Okay, poke, and he kills the next guy.
Hey, hold on.
To who, me?
You're not thinking efficiently or have you ever heard of the black market organ trade?
Is that Commander Elixian? Elixian, get over here, you shy young scamp.
You got any money?
You got any
Hey,
money?
what's up?
Hey, Commander Elixian.
Hi, it's me, Commander Elixian, and my friends, Commander Elixian.
Oh yeah, hey,
Nice
Commander
to meet
Elixian.
you.
Nice to meet you, Commander
Nice to meet
Elixian. Yeah, so Elixian, I know you're new to the whole thing. You got transferred to our squad semi-recently. This is just how we do it.
Wait, I was transferred?
Yeah. You were top of
Are
your
you
class.
Are you guys hired?
We're kind of...
I'm trying to figure out how this works. Do I work for you or do you work for me?
I'm High Commander. I was about to say High Commander Elixian.
Hi, Commander Elixian.
Elixian's
No, that's
actually-
private. That's private Elixian.
Private Elyxian.
I'm your Commander Elixian. You came from some no-name squad of a bunch of spunky go-getters who thought they could do good in the world. You got transferred because you were top of your class to my squad that deals with the reality of war, and I'm the High Commander. You're like my left-hand guy.
And who's your ultra high commander?
Ultra High Commander is a guy whose name doesn't actually exist in this chapter, so we're going to call him Ultra High Commander Obelisk the Tormentor.
Ah,
Yeah,
not
big guy.
like Obnixilus.
Not Obnixilus, no, Obelisk the Tormentor.
Oh, okay.
Really
I got you.
The
Cool
worst
guy.
of the three.
And okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna look around with my true sight eye. I'm gonna be looking for Elixian.
You see as your true sight eye passes over all your companions that you're all Elixian in your eyes.
Oh, Jesus. I thought I could see
Actually,
through
it's
Elixian.
your one eye it's like overlaid, so everyone looks like Elixian in one eye, and then looks like themselves
Oh.
in the other eye. So Ra's like, he's got Elixian inside of him.
Karos is gonna pinch the bridge of his nose and go, I have a headache, and he's gonna go over here and like squat down and just be like rubbing his temples.
Are you alright, are you alright, Commander Elixian? Are we not killing them to your specifications?
I don't see enough
To your
fire.
liking, rather. Oh, you're right, you're right.
I-
Burn them.
You should pillage their homes first.
See if they're worth killing.
Yeah.
So, wait, so do we not ask them first, like, if they own any...
No, instead of killing them, and I'm gonna like pinch the bridge of my nose again, I'm like, instead of killing them, just go to their homes and take what you want.
Oh, I guess we could do that.
You
but-
don't need their permission to steal.
Well, I would. One of the villagers holds his hand up. It's like, well, I would like to have some say in this. I mean, why should we lose all of our stuff to these crass assholes? Crassholes, as I like to say.
These crass assholes saved your worthless little pathetic worm-like lives. You could be lying dead in the dirt, eating the worms right now, and you will unless you let them pillage your fucking homes.
Give me an intimidation.
I'm so confused.
There was a very straightforward way to go through this dungeon, and y'all picked the opposite. So I like to see where this is going.
An intimidation.
The villagers are cowed by that. They're like, okay, yeah, you're right.
Let them raid your homes, and they can take whatever they fucking want, and then they'll leave, and then you can go back to your little lives, and you won't be dead.
What about our
You'll have your lives. Your what?
What about our wives and children?
Are you guys into human trafficking?
No. And also, we're
Well, then
we're an entirely asexual army regiment. Like, we have no interest in anything sex related whatsoever.
Really?
I turn back to them. I'm like, they're gonna be fine.
But it's just like, it's all of our property, and we really like. It's gonna be hard to get back. Well, if the bandits,
property can be rebuilt.
Hmm.
You could take fire to them.
Money can be made again. Like, what do you guys do? Like, grow crops or something?
Yeah, we grow potatoes.
Potatoes are a hardy and
but
a hardy little vegetable that's
but the famine.
Yeah, and the potato famine. We're fresh going into the potato famine, and it's winter. We won't have enough stuff to sell to make money to keep our town going.
And you should take up hunting and trapping.
But the things are scary.
Oh my god, you whiny asshole. What side are we supposed to be on?
I'm gonna turn to the High Commander. I'm gonna be like, let these fools keep their lives, and if they die during the winter, then they weren't worth killing or saving, and if they manage to survive, they may have grown a fucking pair for once.
If they come back and kill you, then good on them.
Just take the stuff from their house.
He claps you on the shoulder and he's like, Commander Alyxian, I knew I saw something good in you. Something that I probably didn't see in actual reality back when I was alive 1,000 years ago. I bet in reality you probably had some moral high ground thing you stood up for. But this version of you, man, this is great. I love that you have no regard whatsoever in regards to human life.
Is worthless. If these people want to survive, they'll find a way. And if they die, then they didn't want to survive hard enough.
All right, you heard them. And the villagers all kind of hang their heads down like, oh, man. And
they wouldn't have had to do this if you were able to stand up for yourselves. And then I stomp away and start to rub my head again. I'm like, God, I have a headache.
All right, all the villagers give up their belongings, placating the Apothian's regret. Apotheon.
If they have any books in those houses, keep them for me, please.
They pull out like a child's.
ALYXIAN'S says.
They pull out a child's book that is it's just like it's like a crayon drawn grimoire.
I'll take it.
All right. As you take it, go ahead and give me an investigation check for this. Ooh, okay. With an 18, you find that even though this is like drawn in crayon, this actually is like an authentic grimoire, and there's like a crayon drawn like summoning circle ritual in the back.
Whose kid drew this?
Oh, that would be me. And this one old man steps forward. Old man. Yeah, no, we'll say old man. My granddaughter drew that.
Where is she?
Oh, she's right over here. Destructica, come here. And you see the creepiest little girl walk forward. She's got the darkest black eyes, and she stares and doesn't say anything.
I look at the army, whoever the fuck we're talking to. Yeah, make sure you kill that one.
You got it. I'm sure this will definitely right some things in the past.
Burn her.
All right. And at that point, the vision fades away, and you're in another empty grotto. And you hear footsteps and a door open, and only Karos can see as the Apothian walks in. He's just like, okay, hey, I'm back. I had some time to... What the fuck happened? Oh my god. This isn't how this happened at all.
Well, how did it happen?
Yay!
Did they all die? Because they didn't all die this time.
A lot of them died, but I had...
Only two.
Well, okay, I guess...
And a child.
And a child.
And one, but that wasn't a cutscene.
Okay, so in my time, how this had happened was that they had killed some people because they refused to give them their stuff. I stood up for the villagers and said, "Hey, you can't do that."
So did we.
Well, I actually convinced the soldiers to go away after a fight,
Yeah, but the way we did it made you look like less of a pussy.
No, it made me look
And
kind of
more
like
of
an
a team
ass.
player.
Team play. He breathes out. He breathes in and out. He's like,
Wait, I don't understand
Most
the trauma
people
of
do
that.
that.
I don't understand the trauma of that situation if you were able to stand up for the villagers and they didn't die. What happened that was traumatizing? You had trauma because they survived?
It was
it
really
was
stressful.
really stressful.
Is it because your friends bullied you because you were like, no, don't kill them?
Yeah, they got really mad at me. I was just like, guys, maybe we shouldn't, like be taking the only things that these villagers have. It's like coming. It's going to be winter after all.
I want you to think about this. They're alive. The soldiers got their payment. The villagers will learn to stand up on their own 2 fucking feet for once in their lives. I bet they're the kind of people who just sit and wait around to be saved. And that's not what you should be. You should advocate for yourself. I didn't see a single one attack or stand up for themselves or try to fight him in hand-to-hand combat or single combat or challenge him to a duel. They were weak. And that winter, if they survived, would have made them a lot stronger.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion for this.
A gaslight check?
Gaslight.
Gaslight.
Okay.
Karos is pretty good at gaslighting.
He's just thinking again, and he's at a complete loss because he grew up with the whole like be a hero thing, put yourself out there to save other people who can't help themselves, and him being trapped down here for 1,000 years is like, it definitely reinforced the idea of like, what was it all for? And you're kind of advocating the thing of like, yeah, no, you shouldn't have to like sacrifice yourself for other people. And he's thinking about that. He's just like, I just think that I don't think the soldiers were in the right. They shouldn't have the expectation that they should be paid for doing a basic good deed.
They're not.
I mean,
they're
putting
not
their life
paladins.
on the line.
They put their life on the line to save those villagers, and the villagers didn't want to do anything. It looked like they didn't want to give up. They didn't want to give up their potatoes. They didn't want to give up any kind of coin. None of them tried to scrape together anything to thank those people.
I am going to have to... You are making me think way harder than I ever expected anyone coming down here would have to. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I am walking away again. My word. And he walks and goes through that door and disappears.
Oh, I had a question.
Okay. He pokes it. Yeah, you have a question?
How long ago was this memory?
1,000 years?
Yeah, somewhere around 1,000 years ago.
Give or take.
Give or take.
Then what the fuck does it matter? These people are already dead no matter what.
Well, when originally my tortured soul was, I guess, devising this labyrinth from my subconscious, it was probably thinking along the lines of like, oh man, I wish someone could like share my memories of like the things I've lived through and, offer me like some kind of help.
Have you ever tried talking about it?
To who? To who? The first people I talk to is through a magical amulet that sends only bits and pieces. You know those messages that you guys received? That came from like 600 years ago when I still talked like all fancy and shit. Now I talk like this. That's my explanation for why I sound like this now.
Have you ever heard of BetterHelp?
What is?
Oh,
what?
no.
Yeah, we're
Sponsored by.
Sponsored by BetterHelp. Oh no.
Is it like a subscription-based thing?
Mm-hmm.
I think it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have much money.
But if you use our code, you get the first 3 months for free.
That's pretty good.
And at the convenience of your home, if you don't match well and vibe well with the therapist that's assigned to you, you can choose another one at any time.
Oh, wow. That
Switching
works
is
even
just that easy.
That works even for somebody like me trapped in the Netherdeep.
It's always at your convenience.
Oh.
BetterHelp / code we killed your friends.
We killed your friends. It's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I need to go see what BetterHelp is all about. Here, I'm going to step into the other room again. Y'all just keep doing what you're doing, I guess. And he disappears. While you guys are in this room, can I get a quick, let's say perception check for this?
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh shit!
All right. Well, if anyone else
they
would...
were busy doing things, so I had a lot of time to drink and look around.
So, Ra, you actually, as they're like talking about like fucking sponsored, sponsored codes to BetterHelp and life, you're kind of looking off to the side.
We were recording our sponsored bit.
I was rummaging around.
Yeah, rummaging around, you see that there's like one particular patch of like ruidium encrusted wall over here that's suspicious, and when you go over to it and like
you could place a bomb on it.
Yeah, exactly. Except you don't have to. In your case, you could do like a well-placed charge, and it falls away, and you see a secret tunnel.
Oh shit! Give me 20 feet, guys.
Bam. He does a charge.
There's a charge somewhere in there.
He does a Minotaur race.
Yeah, a Minotaur race. Yeah. Hold on, let me also get rid of these guys. So yeah, you bust down that wall, and inside you see a small chamber. Let's see. You see a marble pedestal.
What trauma's in this room?
It's a consolidated trauma. You see that on this marble pedestal, there's this moat.
He put it way down.
Yeah.
Never thought about it.
Buried it
compartmentalized.
Yeah. You see this moat of opalescent light about the size of a fig, and you see it's like crackling with crimson lightning. And you see a tiny gray doll in the shape of some kind of four-legged animal resting below the pedestal.
Well,
and you hear
grab it.
You hear in your mind, you let go of hope because you know nothing will ever change, and you have acquired the fragment of despondence. Let me see if
Love this.
Yeah. Let me see. Fragment of despondence. Do I have an actual item for it? So this like fragment of light has
can't take the help action. Oh no.
Yeah, that it's like it's settled into you.
That's my best action.
So yeah, that thing is, you have that just as like a thing now. You can give this away to another person, but if you don't have a person to give it to, then it just
Hell no, give me that shit.
Hell yeah. And yeah, you also see the little doll. It looks like, I don't think... you guys have seen one of these at one point over your adventure. It looks like a moor bounder. Which is... What? It's like a dog kind of thing. But there's one that we if nothing else, we could just say, like, yeah, you've seen one. They look like... Oh, their eyes are kind of cute, but you're not going to agree with me. They look like this. I think it's cute. Yeah, I think it's cute.
Oh. I like them.
Oh,
they
looks like Nargacuga.
Yeah. With little tusks.
Oh, never mind. Its eyes are weird.
No, I like the eyes.
My mouse was over the eyes. I was like, hey, they look normal.
Oh, yeah. No, I think it's
kind of remind me of goat eyes, but like more spiky.
Yeah. So yeah, you have a little doll that looks like that. You also see that the secret tunnel continues down further, and that it's another door you could like bust down.
Bust down.
Bust it. Bust it down. Okay, so you're going to N5. I forget you guys. Sorry. Do you guys want the room numbers?
Oh wait, are we here? This is that.
Yeah.
Room?
This is the secret.
Oh, okay. So we do have a choice. You can go left or right.
Yeah. So N5 is called ALYXIAN'S Refuge. N6 is called Loss of Innocence.
Oh God. Let's just get this stupid one over with and do the
Innocence, all right.
This chamber is filled with hauntingly beautiful seaweed and ghostly white coral. A stone altar in the middle of the room is decorated with carvings of a cyclopean skulls in grasping hands. A barrier made of red energy covers a doorway in the north wall, beyond which you can make out another underwater chamber. Carved above the doorway in common is the following inscription. Apotheon, Apotheon, leave your childhood yearnings behind. It is time to don your armor and go to war. Oh shit. Sorry. You picked up that floating light. Can I have you roll a d20, James?
Hell yeah.
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 15. You get Apotheon lore.
Yay.
You see a vision of the Apotheon himself, a warrior, the warrior, kneeling before an elf monarch. The elf monarch says, I've heard the most curious things about you, Alyxian. The elf drawls. Since it says drawls, I'm going to give him a country accent. You keep refusing the titles I offer you. The land, the riches, the servants. Alyxian whispers in reply, The power to change fate. That's all I've ever asked. And you can hear Alyxian be like, oh, it was so fucking cringe.
Yeah, that's kind of impossible.
Listen, the moon kind of fucked me up, alright? Anyways, I'm sorry, I just stepped in here briefly. Continue with my loss of innocence at the altar.
Alright, I hit play.
Alright.
Oh. What they do to you at the altar?
Is this a Catholic schoolboy story?
Uh-oh.
But yeah, Door of Red Energy and an altar. Yeah, what do you guys want to check out?
The altar, I
The
guess.
altar? Yeah.
Okay, give me religion checks.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
that's about right.
Travis is a little like, that ain't my god.
Actually, so Ra and Archie are able to recognize that this altar has imagery that's symbolic of gods like Grumsh and Torog, and you get the idea that placing certain objects on this altar can help the characters bypass the Door of Red Energy. And you see...
That one.
no, you can't put that down. Your eyes are drawn back to that carving above the doorway that says, Apotheon, Apotheon, leave your childhood yearnings behind. It's time to don your armor and go to war.
What else is in this room?
This room
Why didn't they
is
say,
empty.
like, Apotheon, Apotheon, your childhood is forever gone?
Yeah, why didn't it rhyme? You're right.
That'd be too childlike, and he's leaving his childhood behind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Karis is gonna go up to that sign and he's gonna deface
Scratch it out.
Make it rhyme.
Yeah,
While
it's gonna be Apotheon, Apotheon. I went to bed with your mom. Something like that.
Damn. All right. So, when do you want me to potentially give you a hint? Because this is a puzzle.
Oh, I asked a question.
Oh, sorry. What was your question?
What else is in this room?
Nothing else besides the barrier and the altar.
Well, it says something about getting ready for war.
Leave your childhood yearnings behind. It's time to don your armor and go to war.
We need to put something whimsical on the altar
Like a teddy bear.
There's
Like,
that teddy bear.
that a kid would like.
The teddy bear.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've got an alarm horn.
I have a book written by a child with crayon.
Yeah.
I have a liver.
Every child has to leave their liver behind once they go to war. It's to help with the
Oh,
drinking.
I've got Luigi Mario's heart.
Oh my god. Might be a little too dark.
I've got
Yeah.
some gibbering mouther teeth.
If you want to try any of those things, go for it.
I say try the teddy bear first.
Karis is already preparing to put like the heart on the altar. He's like, oh, steps back.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's try the teddy bear.
You set the heart. Shit. You set the teddy bear on the altar. And yeah, as you do so, you see the barrier just zaps away. The door has been
Easy.
dispelled for 8 hours. Yeah, imagine if you tried like the teeth or the heart. Alternatively, if you had put armor on, that also would have opened up the door.
I wasn't
have
sure if that
armor.
would have worked too, because
I don't think
that
any of us have armor.
Yeah, armor.
seems opposite of what it's saying.
We're an armorless class, our party.
Well, because the things are either leave behind something from childhood or put on armor to go to war.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was like it has to be a child thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then we get armor.
Yeah. All right. Next room, N7. You see that this door is labeled "Battle at the Betrayer's Rise." The roof of this underwater sepulcher has 3 naturally formed domes, each one reaching its apex about 30 feet above the floor. Veins of iridium cling to the walls, forming a lattice that casts red light on clumps of seagrass growing along the room's perimeter. You are suddenly whisked away to another time and place, which makes me wonder why that description even preceded this one. The underwater gloom gives way to a scene showing a parched battlefield under a bleak, ashen sky. All around you, shadowy figures clash swords, and the air is filled with battle cries and the drums of war. Familiar-looking black towers in the distance provide clues to where and when you are at the gates of the Betrayer's Rise during one of the fiercest battles of the Calamity. In this conflict, Alyxian fought the crawling king's horde and scored a hard-won victory. In this version of the scene, it seems the battle is yours to win or lose. But
Does he want it like easily won? Is that what he needs?
yeah, that's how you want to interpret it. I will give you full disclosure here. The way that it intends to be run is that you fight, let's see, 3 waves of enemies. So it's up to you. Do you guys want to fight 3 waves of enemies? I can tell you now, the first wave is 1 guy.
Yeah, I'll do the gauntlet.
Okay.
Or we could do the gauntlet.
Yeah. Let me see. What's this about battle rules?
No
Oh,
magic allowed.
before the fight begins, you see this little text box show up, and it says, "Have a player designate one character to act as the party's leader during this
Thrasher.
battle." Oh, no, I don't wanna. I want it to be a player that's involved right now.
No, you played this adventure yourself.
God damn it, Thrasher's like, me, really? All right,
I
so
couldn't.
Thrasher is your leader. So yeah, let us start initiative then. Go ahead and roll, and I will introduce you to your first fucking guy, your first victim.
It's the BetterHelp therapist.
It's the yeah.
On the battlefield?
You see him come running out. This sword wraith warrior that wears the distinctive telltale garb of BetterHelp. He's like, you look like you could use some therapy. I got a 3 in my initiative. Okay, so first one up is Archie.
Oh, hell yeah, I get to do my funny thing.
Yeah.
I didn't make a thing for this, but since he's a therapist, I would like to... I'll just start venting about my life, but I'm doing it as I'm casting negative energy
Oh,
flood,
shit.
so I can give him all my bad feelings.
Oh, no.
I would like a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, no. Okay. I rolled a 21. I 18 plus 3. But he just
He
sees
takes
this
10.
wave.
5d12.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
That's 11. 11
That's-
necrotic damage.
That's still a lot. So as he steps forward, being like, I'm the BetterHelp therapist, he sees this wave of negative energy come falling towards me, just like, no! And he is hit, and he is swept back. He's still in it, but he's like, oh no, we're gonna need more therapists.
He rethinks his career.
Yeah, and then through that wave of negative energy, Thrasher fucking leaps like a fucking salmon, and he goes in with the fucking punches.
Face first.
Yeah, face first. Oh no. Oh no. He does not land his hit, so it's a big dungeon, but I'm sure we'll find some places to rest. I'll use a key point. Bop, bop. Hey, there we go. It's like the exact opposite now. 15 points of damage. All right. Next up, Karos. You see the BetterHelp therapist is currently held in a chokehold by Thrasher getting his face punched in.
Interesting.
Oh no. All right. 15. Yeah, he's fucking dead. You blast the therapist away. And as he's blasted, you hear ALYXIAN'S voice, a pre-recorded ALYXIAN voice, say, after so long, their faces have faded into the haze of the past. I try to remember them. Not my enemies, but the soldiers who fought alongside me. The least I could do was wait in the heart of battle where the suffering is already the worst and take it all into me. And you can just hear the real
Why?
ALYXIAN just be like, oh, God.
I'm a real tryhard.
I just really wanted to help people.
Seems like you had a lot of expectations for yourself that weren't really reasonable or expected of you.
I guess, I don't know, the gods, like, they all fucking did their thing for me, so I kind of just assumed I had to, I don't know, man. You have 12 seconds to prep before the second wave comes in. Is there anything you guys want to do while you see these ghostly figures start to conglomerate?
I want to take all the suffering of the battlefield into me.
Oh, no. All right, wave 2 shows
That's
I
what
can cast
ALYXIAN
negative
did.
energy flood on you.
Next wave comes in.
Oh,
It's all
damn.
these guys. You see 2 more bounders, followed by 4 more therapists. So we'll start back up top. Archie. 2 big ol' fucking cat, dog, pig things show up. They look like that doll Ra had. And then 4 more sword wraith warriors.
40-foot cube?
Yeah.
Dark Star.
Dark.
How do
stuff.
I 40-foot cube?
You could use a measurement tool and kind of, oh God, you have all the space in the world.
Oh, okay.
Because it's going to be 40
Perfect.
feet on each side, yeah.
Was it a point he can see?
Oh, you mean for like centering it? Yeah, because if you pointed it at the very end of the wall, that would still...
No, it says. Oh, never mind. This works differently than I thought. It
Okay.
says up to 6 creatures of my choice in a 40 foot cube.
I see. So yeah, you can actually you have
I
just
would
enough
like
targets.
to cast slow.
Ooh, okay, all right. I'm gonna be.
I need. Wait, how many of them are there? Oh, there's exactly
six. Yeah.
Yay!
Wisdom save. We have a 12, 12, 13, 17. Oh, this is so slow. Okay, so the last one got an 18 on the wisdom save. So that's, I think, only 2 people that passed your save. So everyone else is slowed. So I'll mark these 2 guys up here, the ones that are not slow. All right. Anything else you want to do? Do you want to move?
This one was a lot more than I thought it did.
Yeah. All right.
I'll just step back to the door and be like, I did my job.
Next up is the Moorbounders. So their speed is halved. I think if it's called a Moorbounder, I feel like it's probably pretty fast. Let's see. Movement speed of 70 feet, so I can move 35 feet. Okay, this long jump doesn't help me in anything. With 35 feet, one is going to go for Thrasher, but the other one is going to attempt to get through Raw to get to you, Archie. But it's a little, both Raw and it are a little too big to like get by. So the first one attacking Thrasher, 17 to hit. And then the one that's attacking Raw, 14 to hit. So yeah, these things just start laying into Thrasher and Raw. Raw takes 15 points of damage, Thrasher takes 14. And then the Warriors will move in next. Karos. These 2 guys over here are going to swing at you with their battle axes. Okay, well, 11 is a miss, but a 23, that one deals 8 points of damage to you. Thrasher, oh god, I fucking... does anyone else want to control Thrasher? I hate it when I do combat with myself.
Do I have Thrasher's sheet? I do. I don't. I have his art.
I can show it.
The seal's forbidden.
The what? Forbidden?
Like, if looking at someone else's character sheet, I
Let me text Yao. Can I play Thrasher?
Yo. There we go. So yeah, feel free to control Thrasher however you please.
Okay, well, Thrasher's surrounded.
Yeah.
He would cry out to Ra for help. And Ra would struggle internally. And then he's gonna bap him.
Bip.
So he's got the spear, he's got Radiant Strike. They do about the same damage. Does he have multi-attack?
Yes.
He should, level 10.
He'll have multi-attack and then key points to use for an extra 2 attacks.
Let's go for the big ones.
Okay. Jesus. Okay, with that damage, it's fucking dead.
Oh, nice.
Punched to pieces. And as it dies, it kind of just pops into a cloud of smoke.
And then I'd like to spend a key point for the evasive thing. I can dodge, right?
Yeah. Nice. All right. After him, Karos, you're up next. You've got 2 of these therapists in your face saying, like, have you thought about talking about your feelings? I mean, I think this is what a therapist would say, right?
Have you tried the most basic thing?
Don't internalize.
Squint. What is my highest level? I have to cast at my highest level.
Yeah.
My highest level is 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Teleport to an unoccupied space that I can see within 90 feet.
Yeah.
Immediately after a thunderous boom sounds, and each creature within 10 feet of the space that you left must make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, can I go that way? Am I allowed to go to the, like, antechambers?
Yeah. I think the rules say that if you get more than 30 feet, you start taking damage. But also, I don't really care too much. I will note that your Thunder Step, the range of that does include most everyone in here. In fact, it just includes everyone in here.
Oh man, that's crazy. Teleport away.
All right, con saves.
All right. Oh no.
Oh no, Ra. He was so caught off guard from his friend.
I was too deep in my thought about helping Thrasher.
Okay, so it's going to be 5 D10 damage.
Jeez. Well, all the NPC villains have they failed. 20. My God.
I want I want like ruidium lightning sparks to spark around my feet, and then I'm gonna boom.
All right.
On to the other side. I didn't feel like being attacked again. I didn't like that. So.
As you are thunderstepping past the therapist and they're blasted back, time almost seems to slow down for you, and their visages turn twisted and horrible. And as you move past them, they go into full therapist mode, and they're just like, maybe you're the one with the problems. And then time goes normal.
To each other? Or
No, to Karos.
Yeah, I'm feeling that way too. Picking myself up.
All right, Ra, you're up next.
Let me just go over here and deal with this big guy.
Boo!
I'm gonna rage because this is pissing me off.
Wait, Rao, you want to see something funny?
What?
My new ability.
Violent
Violent
attraction.
attraction that you can see within 60 feet.
I can use my reaction to increase the velocity of his attack and add an extra
shit.
1d10.
Yo, I like it. Well, I will tell you now, your first hit killed the Moorbounder. Who do you want to target with your second attack for the 22,
I guess
26
this guy in front of me.
26 damage? That guy's dead too. Damn.
And then a halberd on the last one.
Oh my god.
That's 13.
Jesus. All right. Anything else from you, Ra?
No, that really helped get out a lot of emotions.
As you're wailing on this enemy army, time slows down for you as well, and they're looking at you, and they're just like, poor lost little cow. Always bullied for being different. And then time goes normal for you again. Actually, as we hit the next round, you see all of these soldiers start to kind of start quivering and then distending and melding into one another. And they turn into a large serpentine creature. It's a slithering bloodfin, but it's got their faces going along its body. And it lets out this gross, squelchy roar. So Archie, you're up. Now there is only one enemy, a big fish.
Okay, it's a big fish with a bunch of faces?
Yes. Haunting, screaming humanoid faces along its sides. And on its tongue. The weirdest face is on its tongue.
Oh, on its tongue?
Yeah, it opens its mouth to roar, and the face on its tongue just goes like, hey, you look very tasty, come here.
Uh-oh.
Is this another big boom?
This is a very small room. No, I'm not. I don't want to hit everyone.
Do it, do it, do it.
We could cast something dumb.
Oh.
I would like to cast this one.
Cause fear. Ooh. Okay, let me check something really quick. There ain't nothing in the rules saying that a horrifying mental image can't have fear, so I'll allow it. A wisdom saving throw? Ooh, I rolled a 10. The snake, the slithering bloodfin, is frightened. It's like, oh no! The face on the tongue is like, oh god, ah! And all the faces along its body start shrieking.
Yeah, take that.
Let's see. Let me check. I think I have disadvantage since yes. While I'm within line of sight of the source of fear, I have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. The slithering bloodfin with all of its screaming faces is like, oh god, this is horrible. What's gonna make me feel better? Must find most tortured soul. And it turns, and all the faces look at Karos, and they lick their lips. And he goes, yeah.
Tortured. He's just like
I will
that.
thunderstep again. I'll fucking do it.
I'll eat you first. And it will go in.
Eat this.
Oh shit. Pants
I pull out a gun.
Oh no. All right. Reaction railgun. It's going to try and bite and tail whip you. What? 28.
Actually, I would like to use goat charm.
Oh, you do have that ability. Okay. So that's in reaction to getting hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first hit will still go through. It deals 15 points of damage. But then you can be like, would you really hurt me? And do your like goat
I know.
charm.
I take my fingers. I point my fingers and I rub them against each other and I make my eyes all big. And I'm like, ooh, me? I'm not tortured at all. In fact, I overcame my trauma, unlike a certain somebody.
All right, do a wisdom save. 16. What is your spell save DC?
19.
Oh my god. Okay. It's like, Yeah, I definitely misread. You're definitely not the most tortured one here. Okay, sorry about that. It spits you out. It's like, well, I can't grapple somebody. I still have a tail attack. It looks over. Next most tortured, next most tortured. That cow. And then...
Actually, I think it's Thrasher. I think he's got secret trauma.
it looks at Thrasher. And Thrasher just blinks one eye after the other.
I'm just vibing.
And the Bloodfin's like,
It is what it is.
Tell you what, I'll roll.
Ra is staring at his sadness.
I will roll. Oh yeah, actually, I think just
help anyone.
I think just having the fragment of despondence is like, yeah, no, that one's way more tortured. And it'll go in with a tail whip. 17 to hit for 13 bludgeoning damage. Oh, it has advantage if you're missing any hit points.
I am.
But he's disadvantaged
because somebody
he's frightened.
thunderstepped me.
He does have
Karis is
disadvantage.
like, oops.
I'm sitting there like Karos would rather run away and throw me to fate than ask for my help. Why am I so useless?
That's it.
Hey, I tried to get him to go for Thrasher, but you're the one who took that shard into you.
It's all my fault.
All right.
What is he doing to me?
Just tail whipped you for 13. Well, I guess half that since you raged.
Motherfucker.
It's then Thrasher's turn.
He says, "Get off my bud.
Get off my bro.
Pal. One of these tabs is Thrasher."
That's why I gave up on wanting to control Thrasher.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hell
yeah.
It's my AC. Okay, those are both hits. Let's see. That is 13 plus 9, 22, 30, 37 points of damage. My word. It's still alive. You punched like 3 of the faces out off the side of its body.
Damn.
They've got...
Should I multi... What is it called? Flurry of blows?
Yeah.
How many more attacks would that give me?
2 more attacks.
And they'd be D4s or D6s probably at this point.
Dude, they might be D8s at... Let's see.
No shot.
Dude, monks are pretty tight. They are glass cannons. Let's see, at level 10... Oh, no, they're D6s. No, they're D8s literally at level 11.
Okay. I'll wait on that.
Okay. Cool, cool. Karos, you were up next.
How bad or good is this thing looking?
It's looking pretty bad. A lot of those tortured souls screaming
getting
along its
desperate.
body. Yeah, they're kind of hurting. You do see it take some kind of sustenance from those that it believes are tortured souls, but not actual sustenance, just psychological sustenance. Like, that's good shit.
Motivation.
What's its intelligence score?
Oh, can
It
your...
has to tell me.
Yeah, does your eye do anything like that? Because I'm not just going to tell you.
I'm a cop. Yeah.
I don't think so. If I look at my Eye of True Sight, Clairvoyance, Crown of Madness, Eye Bite, disadvantage against poison checks, can use an action to cast Minor Wink.
Minor wink? That's something you added in. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Well, I think that was supposed to be Minor Illusion with a wink.
Okay.
But I didn't fill it all in.
Minor wink. It's like kind
The
of...
payoff.
It's that wink you try to do when you're not good at winking and you kind of squint your other eye.
Blink.
Yeah.
Like, minor wink. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it.
All right.
Boom.
Oh,
God.
no.
It goes wide. It hits Thrasher.
Do you have advantage for anything? I don't think so. Both of those will miss. Thrasher, it hits Thrasher. He's like, ow. Brother way. All right, Ra, you're up.
Same old thing.
All right. Ooh. The nat 20 hits.
We got him in the second half.
Hell yeah. All right.
There's the halberd. 10 points.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's still up. It's looking pretty damaged, though. One of the faces has completely been, like, removed, and it's floating off. Next up is Archie.
Is it looking bad enough that a big old Archie slap will take care of it?
If you have a good one-liner for it.
Snap out of it.
Snap back to reality.
Pull yourself together, man.
My one-liner is magic missile
All right. Go ahead.
at 3rd level.
Oh my god. All right. Let's see.
How
some
many is
damage.
that? 5?
Yes. Yeah, because it's a first level spell with 3 originally. Yeah, that should be 5. 5d4 plus 5.
17.
You blast it into pieces.
And they look like little planets. Don't forget.
Yeah, you blast it to pieces with the little planets. It explodes when it dies. Everybody in a 10-foot
no,
radius.
again?
Yeah, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Can I not be in a 10-foot radius?
You are well far enough away to not worry about it. Don't worry.
Okay, what am I doing?
Hell yeah.
Con saves for
Con
Archie,
save.
Thrasher, and Ra.
Yeah, and a wah.
We are looking at 3d6 poison damage. Half if you've passed.
Dang.
8 points of damage or 4. And wouldn't you believe, that was wave 2. And you hear the pre-recorded Alyxian line come in again. You cut them down endlessly, a scythe in the hands of a reaper. It doesn't matter how many you kill. You water the lands with blood and your allies die anyway. So, this time around, you hear these heavy thunes, and you see a horizon-back tortoise show up, and riding up...
That's not. That wasn't originally in this.
That was 100% originally in this.
There's a token for it. Look at it.
Yeah, I will not take these slanders.
This is just Horizon Back Tortoise propaganda.
Big turtle.
Yeah, big turtle coming in. Yeah, and you see these guys come approaching, and you hear the pre-recorded Alyxian line come through again. It's like, to break the spine of the crawling king's horde, I knew I had to slay the commander and the tortoise. I don't know which one I killed first, but that's like a hint for if anyone were to ever be back in time interacting with this this moment right here and now. But yeah, you see on the very top of this Horizon Back Tortoise is the commander barking out orders, and he's got 4 little goons kind of like gooning around at the
How
bottom.
far up that tortoise is he?
Nope.
he's pretty high up the tortoise. It'd take like a turn to get up to him.
It would take I forget what my deep water dive is called.
1 watery teleport.
I think it's called Deepwater Dive.
No. It's called
something.
fuck.
Oh, you do have 1 round to heal if anybody has any
I don't
potions
have
laying
anything
around.
to do.
Well, hell. All
Our
right.
healer ran away.
He sure did.
Yeah. And we didn't buy any potions.
Yeah. All right. We move on to the next round then.
Wait, no. I want to
Oh.
take a snack.
Okay.
Well, a liver. And I'm like, this will help.
All right. The new round starts. The Sword Wraith commander, he's sitting up top. He's like, "Oh man, I am so high up here. I am not coming down. I am just watching. I'm watching from up here. What are my abilities? What can I do?"
Afraid of heights?
Nope, I just know that
My bad.
I do not need to come down from here. Why would I do anything but hang out up top? What do I have? I have Turning Defiance. Okay, I have Resistance to Turn Undead. I have Martial Fury. Oh, I have Call to Honor. Oh, no, that's only if I get hit. Nope, I am chilling out up here. So, Archie, you are up.
Get him.
Okay. I mean, if he falls, I could make him do something pretty funny. But so he's like on top of the turtle.
Yep, he's at the very top of this structure built on the tortoise's back. And he's content to stay up there.
Was he within 30 feet of me?
Yeah. I don't know exactly how tall this turtle is, but we'll say 30 feet. It feels like it's pretty big. Oh, he can fall prone. Okay, let's see. What is that? A con save?
And my spell save is 17. It's not 14.
Gotcha. I got a 14 on my save, so he is zapped. I like the
It
idea.
takes
Oh yeah.
2d4 necrotic damage, 4 necrotic damage, and he falls prone.
Ouch. I like the idea. I'm gonna roll dexterity save for him because I like the idea of him falling prone is falling off the tortoise. He got an 8, so he's like,
How far would he fall?
30 feet since you're able to target.
Okay, I
him
can
with
do something funny.
that.
again.
What do we got?
The same thing I used earlier.
Increases velocity.
Oh,
If a
man.
creature within 60 feet of me takes damage from a fall, I can use my reaction to increase it by 2d10.
Jeez.
All right, so 30 feet it's like 2d6 per 10 feet, or is it? No, it's 1d6 per 10 feet. So he's going to take 3d6 plus 2d10. But, Jesus.
He's falling 40 extra feet.
Yeah, he
Something
takes
like that.
30 points of damage from that fall. He leaves an imprint on the ground where he falls, and his guys kind of look at him like, ooh. kind of cringe. But they're the ones that were gooning, so honestly, like, who's really cringe? All right, Thrasher is up next.
The guy's right in front of him.
Yeah, he is literally prone in front of
Oh,
Thrasher.
I just realized we could have done ultra super team attack move.
Here's
We're all
the
lined
team
up in a
attack.
row.
Oh yeah, Ruidium Strike. God damn. Oh, those are both hits.
And I'm gonna use these hands on him.
Oh no. All right. You're still beating him down. He's like, stop, ow, oh, stop, ow. Guys, help me. I realize now I should have given you an order when I started this whole thing. All right, Karos, what would you like to do?
I got a lot happening over there. Hold on. I will cast Sickening Radiance.
Can it differentiate between allies?
No.
Everyone will get
Because
caught.
Karos doesn't differentiate between allies.
I mean, I can center it farther back. On top of the tortoise.
On top of the tortoise.
That tortoise probably doesn't even fit in here.
I do realize now when we were talking about one of Archie's spells with targeting that the walls technically in this place where you're fighting don't exist. So I think I was wrong about AoE earlier for as far as line of sight targeting goes.
I'm gonna make a Sickening Radiance.
Whoa. And you're targeting it in just the right way where no allies get hit.
Yep.
I hate D&D. All right.
Uh,
Let's see. Concept?
there's gotta be... I wish there was an easier way to make a...
Oh, yeah, like a square measurement tool or like a circle measurement. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Why is this room set? That turtle does not fit in here. How big is
you're
the
in
horizon back
you're in an
corners?
imaginary space.
He's built into the
Alright,
wall.
I
That's terrain
imagine this
adapted.
I imagine this imaginary space to be way bigger than it should be.
Well, yeah, because you guys are having your fight at the Betrayer's Rise.
Yeah.
The room here is, like I said, that's why I was like, oh yeah, no, I did that 40-foot cube thing with Aaron earlier. He could have targeted
Like
it
an
however he
IMAX.
wanted.
It's gonna
3D
hit Thrasher,
theater.
Yeah, yeah.
unfortunately.
It has to hit Thrasher. There's no way to make
Yeah.
it. Sorry, Thrasher. It just has to be
Well, to
like.
be able
It is what it is.
to be able to hit these guys over here, I need it a little bit long. So sorry, Thrasher.
All right, Thrasher
I'm gonna snap my little fingers and a Sickening Radiance emanates.
All right.
But like in the other room, but it's you can see the sphere overtake all the enemies and Thrasher.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Only the tortoise pass at a 24, but go ahead and roll 4d10 damage. 26
radiant damage, and they get 1 level of exhaustion. They're all glowing green.
They're like, the green is the worst part about this. All of the gooners are half dead. And the guy on the ground is like, oh god, why am I green? And the tortoise just kind of like,
You got slime.
yeah, the tortoise just huffs. It's like, The tortoise is next. It's going to look around. Its commander has fallen off of it, and it doesn't really care. It's going to curl up into its shell and get an AC of 22.
Wow.
Put him upside down to represent he's in his shell. You are up next. The commander looks up at you. He's like, please, don't kill me. I can promise you riches. Imaginary...
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. You have advantage. He's prone. He had no chance to get back up.
That's wrong. That's the wrong sheet.
Oh yeah, that's
Sorry.
all spears setting. Yeah, no, he's dead. He had 15 hit points. He's already dead. He is fucking pounded into the ground, and as he is stabbed, he lets out this horrible scream, and all of the other
A death knell.
yeah, all the gooning squad turns and runs, and the turtle just kind of it starts spinning very rapidly, and then fire comes out of its holes.
rapid spin.
And it flies off into the sky. You are victorious. Oh. Okay, no, you guys are victorious, but I read this sentence as the characters are victorious when both the commander and the tortoise are slain. I refuse. The tortoise flies away, and you guys are
The
victorious.
tortoise is protected. You can't kill the turtle.
It's
They
the...
goon too close to the sun.
Oh my god. ALYXIAN'S imaginary allies cheer as the enemy is routed. And you see this veteran covered in blood limp towards you guys, and he says, "You won the day, brave Alyxian. My wounds burn, but if you command it, I would follow you to the end." And one of you suddenly whispers an answer that only you guys can hear, and he just says, "It never ends." And yeah,
Spoilers.
yeah, spoilers. It never ends. You see that one of the a secret door glows and opens over here into another tunnel.
It's not very secretive if it's glowing.
Well, it disappears once you guys deal with this situation.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. And heading down that tunnel, you see the sign for this room says a fragment of pity. And yeah, you see another one of those wispy little motes hovering over it. Who would like?
I'm sorry. What?
There's another one of those glowing balls of light. Who would
I'll
like to...
take this one.
All right.
You have pity.
You take the fragment of pity. You gain.
This wasn't for me.
You gain this ability. Each time you spend a hit dice to regain HP, you gain
no.
extra HP equal to your proficiency bonus. You have disadvantage on death saves.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
speaking of that, can we take a short rest, perhaps?
Yeah. You could even camp around this little... This thing actually turns out to be a Dark Souls-style bonfire. It's a grace from Elden Ring. So you all sit in the same animation and begin organizing your inventory. As you guys are resting around this Elden Ring-style bonfire, Alyxian...
There's no bonfires in Elden Ring.
Same thing. It works like the bonfire. Karos, you see Alyxian step out of the door, and he takes a look at you guys and is like, "Okay, well, that actually kind of more or less went about the same way. I mean, same end result, I guess, just different approach."
I mean, all we were doing was fighting.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of that back
Just
then.
being ourselves.
Yeah, that I feel like you guys are definitely kind of going more for the route of I should go through life violently. I don't know how
It really
I feel.
simplifies a lot of problems.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's right morally, but I don't really know what's right morally anymore at this point. I've been down here for a long time. But no, I just wanted to point out that your friend is like somewhere down here being really weird. And then I think there's some other...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Friends?
Yeah, the like bug-looking guy.
Dandruff.
Dandruffy. Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't say he's a friend.
He seems to be thinking differently. He keeps saying Karos' name a lot.
Oh, Karos can be his friend, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, Karos, kill me.
Kill me.
We're acquaintances.
Yeah.
We talked over wine one night.
Yeah, and there's also this other group that showed up. I don't know where they are. They kind of came in weird.
Oh, fuck those guys. Those
What?
guys are a bunch of goody two-shoe crybaby.
Are you
boys.
plaguing them with your plights of...
I learned from you guys at first maybe I should read the room and figure out what the people are like.
Oh my god.
And honestly, yeah, I think I'm going to let you two groups kind of decide what sort of person I should be, because that seems healthy for me mentally. If they win, I guess I'm going to be a good guy. And if you win, I guess I'm going to be whatever it is you guys want me to be. Ooh, I'm in a bad spot. So yeah, I guess have fun with that.
You sound like a 12-year-old who's basing their whole personality on anime AMVs.
You know what? I feel like that works. If that's what it takes to get out of here, then that's what it takes.
Oh no.
Yeah. But unless you guys have anything you want to ask me, I'm going to go back to brooding.
Go listen to a Linkin Park CD.
I was more of like I was going to say Fall Guys. I'm more of a Fallout Boy kind of person.
Fall Guys
Yeah.
soundtrack.
Fall Guys soundtrack. That's how you know I'm a fucking Gen Xer.
Oh my god. Is there even music in that game?
Yeah, it's just like game show music.
Yeah, it's background noise. I also I like to listen to who's the band that I think it's Fallout Boy, but they do the song that's like voice inside my head. You know.
No, I don't know it.
Oh, okay. Well.
No, I don't.
Okay. I just thought, yeah, no, dumb me. Well, I'm gonna, like I said, unless there's anything you want to talk about, I'm just gonna go back. And he opens a door and starts slowly leaving. This is only for Karos. He's just looking at Karos like expectantly, but he's closing the door.
What do you
closing.
want from me?
I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? I'm shy. I haven't approached the other party yet.
Ugh, you shouldn't talk to them. They're gonna make you think stupid things because they're idiots.
Like there's actually hope for you.
Oof. Yeah,
Damn.
I'm definitely like leaving this as a fair shot between you and them. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's definitely my mistake that I thought I would give you a chance to see what you guys would say. Okay, he shuts the door and leaves. Do we move on to the Vents of Fury?
Sounds like
Sounds
my
like
kind of
Arrow's
place.
room.
The Events of Fury
Yeah. Oh,
sounds
wow.
like a Raw room.
Yeah. Raw, you can feel that anger building up in you as you approach
It's
this
just
area.
me.
The door opens up. You find yourselves in N16. I guess before you enter this room, you see the name of it posted above. This is the Curse of Ruidus. Ooh. So Ra especially is feeling something from this. Floating 20 feet above the floor in the middle of this chamber, rotating slowly on a slightly tilted vertical axis, is a ruidium sphere pockmarked with crater-like indentations. This moon-like sphere is not quite 50 feet in diameter. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know why that's... It's not quite 50 feet in
No, it's
diameter, but it's close.
That's a great descriptor.
Yeah. And it just ends at that, and then it cuts to the next thing. Two giant sharks, their mouths and skin encrusted with ruidium, swim around the moon's equator in opposite directions. Thermal vents in the floor heat the grotto and bathe the lower hemisphere of the moon in red light. Let me reveal these sharks.
I like sharks.
Yeah.
I vibe with them. Arrow said he like turns to Raw. He's
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
like I
that-
like
that-
sharks.
Pretty cool.
Oh, fuck.
Definitely my kind of animal.
Yeah, they're chill. I also forgot. I need to add this in earlier when you picked it up. Archie, can I get a D20 roll from you?
If I get stupid ALYXIAN lore, I'll be very sad.
Oh, what happens if you roll the same vision? Roll again. Yeah, 19. 19. You see, standing in front of a mirror, the warrior considers the toll the calamity has taken on him. The scars, the exhaustion etched into his handsome features, all the result of the endless clash between faith and fear. He clasps the Jewel of Three Prayers, now complete with the addition of the blessing of Corellon, the Archheart. Three divine mantles, he whispers. Let us all be free of this duty. And then it goes away.
I'm disappointed.
Yep. Now we cut back to the room with the moon.
How does that moon make you feel, Ra?
Aggressive.
Be
I like it.
aggressive.
I like it.
Aggressive.
Aggressive.
You can almost see, it feels like it's almost like an egg or an embryo, and you can see something moving underneath the surface of it.
Ew.
All right.
Is it
He's
chicken?
gonna attach it to Bahamut.
Bahamut!
Should we leave it or what? I mean, that's what we're here for, right? The
Yeah.
sweet ruidium.
That delicious rubidium.
I think we should open it up.
All right.
Not the
Alright.
gotcha iridium
So,
ball.
Ra, as you move more than 15 feet, all
debate
of a
that.
sudden on the...
That's only 7 feet.
Oh, you're right. Okay. I almost feel like the measurement that they gave this on
Yeah,
Roll
it's
20
wrong.
is... Yeah, it's like it's supposed to be double the size. Because if they're
Well,
saying
according
the...
to this room, everything is almost a little something. So
Yeah. Well, if they're saying the moon is supposed to be like 50 feet in diameter, then the measurement
Almost.
is definitely...
Almost, not quite.
Not quite. Not quite. But yeah, as you move towards the moon, you see that across its entire surface, dozens of large bloodshot eyes open on the face of it, gazing in all directions.
Ew.
When this occurs, you see a door over here slide open. The sharks suddenly start zooming towards Ra. Bwit, bwit. And each character inside the chamber when the eyes open needs to do a DC 15 wisdom saving throw. You know what? I'm just going to look up random fucking curses. I'm not dealing with looking for anything. D100 curses. Everyone that rolled lower than a 15, roll me a D100.
Hell yeah.
Oh, is it just Raw?
It's me.
Okay. All right. 34 Ra. Everything the cursed says must rhyme. If they fail, they take 1 point of damage
fuck.
each time.
I'm out of luck.
Oh, hey! And that
Nice.
curse rhymed.
Yeah. All right. But the sharks are aggroed, and they're going for Ra. They're like, Archie, what's your dexterity? It's a
3.
shark. All right, you are the one to start.
Damn, I was like, we could just one-shot team attack them, but now we can't.
We can 3-shot team attack them.
Yeah.
It won't
I guess
quite
I'll just
finish
be out of the
job.
team attack.
Damn.
I'll like, I was supposed to say I'll butter them up, but that's not the right word.
Oh, no.
What am I looking for? Smooth them out? Nope, that's not it either.
I'll
Soften
apply
them up.
lots of lube.
Kind of like what you do when you
Wait.
when you're.
Raw has to rhyme. You finished the sentence.
That was me talking.
No.
No. If you say something, it has to rhyme.
You're cursed.
too.
Oh shit, this plant's going down the tube.
There we go. There you go. You avoided 1 point of
Soften them
damage.
up. That's what I was looking for. Okay. I will soften them up for everyone else. Oh, damn it, Raw, you're in the middle of them.
Right where I want to be.
Uh-huh.
Dark Star.
Everything is AoE.
The curse of a gravity wizard.
Sorry, Raw, you're gonna get Pulse Wave.
Oh hell yeah. DC 17.
It's in a cone. So I'll move up a little bit and cone all 3.
Oh, I got a 9 on my first shark. My second got a 13. They both fail. They're
22
Oh, what kind is it?
concept.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
22 force damage.
He has the stats, but Ra's been like failing these saves back to back.
It's because I'm sad.
All right, let's see.
Oh, you're either pushed or pulled 15 feet.
Can you?
I'm gonna push them 15 feet into the sphere.
Push me into the egg.
Ryan, Raw.
What rhymes with egg?
Plenty of things rhyme with egg. None of them work here.
Okay, you take 1 point of damage.
Oh, I know!
Oh,
Push
no,
them
no,
into the egg
no.
and make them beg!
I was
Too
gonna
late.
say, don't make me big.
Too late. You already said a sentence after that didn't rhyme.
Okay.
It's been the shark's turn, and they were put off by that. They attack the character who caused the eyes to open. 16 and a 24 from the sharks. And they deal 26 and 19 piercing damage each. So what is that total? Like 45? Yeah, 45 damage.
Damn.
Yeah. All piercing. And then it is Thrasher's turn. You guys just see as these two giant hammerheads are like, one bites Ra's arm, the other bites his leg, and they're trying to like pull him apart. So what will Thrasher do? Save his best
What will
bro?
Thrasher do? Should he hit the egg?
It's up to you. You can do whatever you want.
I want to get this egg open. Thrasher wants that
That tasty yolk.
ruidium. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Let's try hitting it once.
Okay. Let's see. You. Oh, hey, there was a table for the Curse of Ruidius on the next page. Oh, wow.
Reroll my curse right now.
Yeah, that didn't rhyme. He punches at the moon, and nothing happens. Like, one of the eye blinks at him as he's, like, punching it, and it kind of, like, tries batting him away with its eyelashes. But other than that, no effect. He just does it again. That eye is now especially like... Ugh. All the eyes then point at Thrasher.
Give me some sass now.
All the eyes point at Thrasher, and the sharks look at him. They let go of Ra. Like, "Rrr." All right, Karos, you're up.
This
Are
egg's
we-
pretty hard.
Killing sharks, or are we opening the egg?
It looked like hitting the egg didn't do anything.
It made the sharks
Where
mad.
are we? Holy shit. Where are we?
Here.
Somebody snap me to the room we're in. Oh, okay, thank God. Hitting the egg didn't do anything. We need to kill sharks.
Yeah.
But they're pretty cool.
Those sharks are pretty cool, guys.
Oh, are they cool? I'll
No.
take out a liver.
If you could
I'm gonna
talk
take
to
out a
them.
liver.
again.
I don't blame them
I mean,
for going for my
Do
limbs.
they speak primordial or abyssal or elven?
They know no languages. I'll say, like, if you just animal handle, like, with your fucking liver, we'll see what we can work with, but you're gonna have to roll pretty fucking high to convince
Oh, I
these
go-
sharks.
I pull out my freshest liver. Oh gosh. I've been eating all my liver. All right, I
Oh.
pull out a tiefling heart instead.
All
And
right.
I hold it up and I'm all like, I'll throw it like a dog treat.
All right. Give me an animal handling. Ooh, okay, that was better than I anticipated. One of them is it'll kind of like not pay attention to Raw. It'll start moving towards that heart. The other one's like, why would I go for a tiny heart when I've got a big cow right here? So we'll say this one goes this
Because
way.
hearts are a very important part of the body. Eating a heart is like defeating your enemy.
Heart is the most vital meal of the day.
He's gonna look at the moon, I guess.
All right, you see the eyes are kind of like swirling around back and
You
forth.
guys kind of see. Hold on. I'm gonna trace some parts of the moon, and you guys tell me if you see what I see. It looks like there's like a face of the moon like this,
Oh yeah, and then there's the other eye there.
and like a little mouth right here.
It's upset like that's like eh. That's canonically what is on the moon. there's those eyes and that one mouth, and then a bunch of other eyes elsewhere. All right, Ra, you're up next. You've got a shark on your leg.
I guess I'm attacking it.
All right. What?
Enraging.
Uh, uh, uh. Okay, you take 1 point
Uh,
of damage. You didn't rhyme.
no. That was just me telling you what I'm doing.
Whenever it's your turn, it's Ra. It has to rhyme.
That wasn't in character. This makes me extra mad.
God damn, that rage. 36 plus 13, 49 plus another 6, 55. Jesus Christ. That shark is almost like bisected.
Fuck
Oh,
that
wait,
shark.
I can help with that.
Oh yeah, shit.
Would you like some violence, or whatever it's called, attraction?
Yes.
Okay, you have it.
Uh.
One d10 added in.
Alright, throw that in there. It's still alive, but it's very fucking hurt. You have a hole you could crawl into.
It's hurt emotionally and physically.
No, I'm happy here.
Alright. We go back to Archie.
It would have been really funny if I'd have taken the spell I Bite right now, but
Oh, I have eye bite.
Oh, hell yeah.
all these eyes are tempting you to I Bite.
Yay, you're right.
What is the other shark doing? It's going for.
It's going for a heart that that Karos threw.
Does Moon look magical?
No, not really. It's really hard to tell. It's not natural. This would fall under more along the lines of something that's like aberrant in nature, but it's not necessarily magic.
I will. The one that's attacking Roz, it looks pretty fucked up, right?
Yeah, very.
I will cast. Yeah,
Toll the Dead.
I
Alright.
point at that shark, and
Right.
he's hearing bells.
Not the bells. He takes, let's see, 2d12? Yeah, 2d12 damage.
2d12.
Oof.
15.
Jeez, okay. The injured shark is still up, but it is close to death. And then,
Poor fella.
poor little feller. Alright, on the shark's turn, I mean, it doesn't really have a good reason to go past anyone but Raw, so that one's gonna go for a bite. 27 to hit Raw for 15 points.
Yeah,
15 points of damage.
bitch.
And the other one's gonna snatch up that heart in one bite, and then it's gonna start moving towards you, Karos, expectantly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Expectantly in a way where it's like if you don't have food, it's just going to bite you. So it's gonna get into a position and it's gonna hold its action.
Oh no.
Thrasher is up next.
Oh, I guess he's punching the shark.
If you'd like to.
Seems like a good time.
Yeah. Alright, I will use my held action and I'm going to punch at punch. I'm gonna bite at Thrasher.
Damn.
Shark punch!
Shark came ready.
Shark first man karate here. What's my AC first up? Okay, so the 12 misses, 29 is a hit. I hit Thrasher for 21 points of damage.
Ow. Thrasher's not looking good.
Did anyone roll his hit dice?
No.
Oh no, Thrasher. Oh jeez.
He's stuffing it.
Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be the shark's turn. That now is like thrashing Thrasher around. It is then Karos's turn. At least you don't have to worry about the shark biting you.
Sure don't. I guess I'll hit it.
Jeez. Oh
Hell
my.
yeah.
No. It looks at you with a look of betrayal. It's like, buddy.
Only the strongest survive, brother. I thought you knew that.
Jeez. Okay.
That's 11
24.
plus.
Now this one is
11
almost
plus
half.
20
Actually, no, this one's over half.
24 plus 10, 34.
Yeah.
34 damage.
Ouch. Oofers.
Some of it's psychic. And that's like his betrayal, is all that psychic damage.
It's looking back at you with that side look that dogs do when they're like,
Oh, yeah.
oh. All right. Ra, you're up. This shark is going crazy over by you, and there's blood clouding the water. If sharks could scream, it would scream.
Who says they can't?
They don't have the right lungs. They don't even have lungs or vocal cords. They just have gills.
Oh,
29,
that's so
30.
sad.
Yeah. Ooh. On the plus side, you kill this shark, so we don't have to worry about it screaming. It is dead. It is finished. Blood clouds everything in your field of view. And we go back up top to Archie.
I cast explosion.
Explode shark.
I guess I should do offensive things and not be dumb and cast confusion like I wanted to.
I mean, confusion would keep it from killing Thrasher.
That was my plan if it didn't attack us, but then it attacked us. I will cast.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. Oh,
Or wait, does that do more damage?
you can cast it at a higher spell slot, and that's the only way it'll do more damage. But
Oh, but it needs a Constitution saving throw.
yeah, I was gonna say I know there's like some other aspect to this. 11. I failed my save.
The shark is poisoned.
No, not the food poisoning from the old heart.
I'm sick.
Sharks can't scream, but they can cough.
And now he's like a runny nose.
Oh, all right. It is then the shark's turn. I'm going to. What's my reach is? Okay, no, it's 5 feet. Hold on, with this weird map. Okay, I'm going to roll a d6 to determine who I attack, and it's just going to be 1, 2 for Sarah, 3, 4 Aaron, 5, 6 for Thrasher. Yeah, I got a 2. Karos, the shark. He come to bite. He's like betrayal et tu brute. Oh, I got a natural 20. It deals 30.
Oh wait, I can.
Oh yeah.
Nope,
Yeah.
hold on. I can help with that.
Yeah. I
would like to use my reaction.
Uh-huh.
Finally.
What's that reaction?
Yeah.
Silvery barbs. Okay, this is a full-blown reroll. Okay, so it's not because it rolled 2 nat 20s for like advantage and disadvantage.
Reroll, please.
All right, I'll roll a new attack. A 13. Does a 13 hit you, Karos?
13 does not hit me.
Okay, you were about to take 39 points of damage until these silvery barbs appeared and triggered the shark into a moment of uncertainty. What does that look like? What do you do to make the shark so uncertain?
I grin with my sharp teeth.
Oh, I figured it was like Archie that was doing it, but...
Oh, never mind.
I'm laughing at the shark because he has a runny nose and he's coughing.
Aww.
He's like, oh, man.
He
Oh
can't-
no!
Now he's self-conscious. Okay, Thrasher's turn. It's eat or be eaten.
Where is he at?
Damn. Both of those hit. 11 plus... Okay, so do 22 plus another 7. 29. He's still alive, but he
Stop
almost
it.
dead. He
How many
don't.
key points do I have?
He don't bite. How many do you?
Must be none, because yeah, I didn't write them down.
No, he had them over by like the resources. Kind of like below where the backstory stuff is.
Oh, he uses this page?
I think so.
Oh,
Thought?
class resource? That's a lot
Yeah.
of key points.
Yeah, he has 10 key points at his level, and he has purity of body.
Okay, well, let's give him the hands.
Ooze. 17 hits for 7 points of damage. That is not quite enough to kill the shark, unless you have something witty to say.
No.
All right, Karos. The shark is looking at you, sad and betrayed, but also like it's coughing.
Oh
Ooh.
shit!
Oh, you
Oh,
had a
shit.
moment of uncertainty and weakness.
Or gain a level exhaustion. A DC 20 constant. Oh, charisma saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll attempt it.
Oh,
Hell
jeez.
yeah.
All right. That moment of weakness is overridden.
Yeah.
15 is a hit.
Oh,
Oh, the shark is dead. Oh, yeah.
12 points of damage.
Yeah. You finish the shark off, and it falls to the bottom of the sea floor here.
It makes the face that the moon is making.
No. All right. The sharks are dead. The moon still has eyes. The door over here opened up.
Sorry, that sounds like the fifth movie in The Hills Have Eyes.
The moon has eyes.
The moon still has eyes.
Yeah, the eyes are all watching you this whole time, but they don't seem to do anything else. So, what now?
You see there's a hole I could go in?
Yeah, there's a door on the west side of the room that opened up.
I see.
Into N16A. Oh, it's another fragment. This one's a fragment of abhorrence.
Oh,
That's for
what's that one do?
Karos.
In the middle of this small chamber is a half-buried stone statue of Alyxian tilted back at a slight angle. Bits of the statue have broken off. The tendrils of iridium rise from the damaged areas. You see a dull red key with a crescent moon-shaped handle is sticking out from a hole in the statue's chest. And then you see the the fragment of abhorrence. This one, let's see, show to players. On each of your turns, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack roll, you can force the target to move up to 10 feet away from you in a direction of your choice. If you start your turn frightened, though, you take 2d6 psychic damage.
It's alright.
Yeah, you melee enough where it's, like, usable. Alright. Oh, and go ahead and roll me a
Might eat
d20. Well, yeah, that works. Roll me a d20. You'll also have a cool vision.
Ugh.
God damn it. Why are you guys keep re-rolling the same visions? Roll it one more time.
Hold on, let me try it again.
You see you're in a tavern. The light is warm and dim, and you see a weary warrior listening to a bard's song. Don't kiss underneath the red moon, nor promise yourself to sweet eyes. They'll leave for another's home too soon, or string up your heart in their lies. He then pays for his drink and leaves, despite the early hour. He was hurt by his feelings.
He was day drinking?
Yeah, he was. And his feelings got hurt by the bard's song. Because
Why?
Sounds like he got dumped.
it's just saying that it's just another thing that's like, oh, if you're born under the moon, you're bad luck.
Wait, was Alyxian born under the moon?
Yeah, just like Ra, he was born under the moon of Ruidus.
Yeah, but I didn't make it anyone else's problem.
He shows up as like, yeah, you might one day. Maybe you'll be the next me. You ever think about that? You ever think you're just gonna be another me? Fuck.
No,
you
'cause
see,
I'm me.
Is this?
you see, it's Alyxian again, and you see that he seems to be extra agitated.
Oh, maybe he did get dumped.
No, I didn't.
Have you ever dated anyone?
I dumped her.
No, I can't date anybody. I couldn't date people when I was alive. Nobody wanted to date me. Guess what? I died a virgin. Hey, are you making fun of me? Are you making fun of me?
Yes.
Okay,
They're
he
kind of
deals
just like pitying you.
he deals 66 fire damage to Archie.
Like for real, for real?
Yes, when he gets mad in this particular zone, he makes the vents shoot boiling hot water at a person. It's like, don't make fun of me.
No.
What?
Easy target.
I'll show you. I'll show you easy target. And all of a sudden, this sludge starts oozing out of your skin.
Ew.
And it coalesces and it forms. Who's someone that you think of fondly?
Raw.
Is that true?
What? Oh no. Nobody?
Not a single
book.
person. Not a book. Your favorite book. Okay, so this ooze that comes out of your skin takes the form of this, but with a book for a face, I guess. Of your favorite book you've ever read.
This is useless.
This thing fucking does. What does a cloaker do?
It sits on your face.
It sits on your face. Oh no. So this book grabs you. and it moans.
think it just
Why
describes
did
it.
it? No, it moans. This thing like grabs you, and you are held in place by it, and it will try to suffocate you unless something is done about it. So yeah, you
I
guys,
guess I fucking die.
you guys watch as Archie is held in the grip of this cloaker.
Oh, can we, I don't know, pull him off? Like,
Yeah.
get off of him.
Rip it off.
Get off. Yeah, go ahead and give me a strength saving throw. Or sorry, not strength saving throw, like athletics check.
Can I help Raw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since Rock can't help.
Oh, Rock can't do that.
I
well,
can't,
no,
I'm just
no.
gonna watch him.
No, he can't do the help
You
action.
can't take
I
the
don't.
help action.
I don't think that counts for. Oh wait.
No,
I
I'm doing the
guess?
help action.
Yeah, because this is still just a check. This isn't a help. Just because you're trying to pull it off of Archie doesn't mean it's a help check. Unless you want to like roll with it as like I don't want to help anybody. How do you feel about it, James? This is your character.
I mean, I won't help him, but I'll rip it off his face.
All right. So then go ahead and give me athletics with advantage.
I push Karos out of the way.
Oh no, he doesn't want to help.
Oh my god.
This thing's really stuck on him.
Thrasher will go up and he'll try and help.
I
Okay.
loosened it up.
He rips it off of Archie, and you're able to like take in a deep breath of air again, which is stupid because you're underwater. So I don't know why this encounter is written the way it was. But as it's ripped away, the cloaker dissolves into ooze and just settles into the sediment of the room. And it sounds like Alyxian has walked off into that other mental room space and is like kicking things around and screaming, but that disappears soon enough.
Sorted itself out.
Yeah. Welcome officially to the Vents of Fury. That's what this whole subset of locations is called. This is where all the toxic masculinity has settled, except for, I guess, that face. That's a very odd thing here.